Biden expressed concern about the growing oligarchy around Trump. Oligarchy is the concentration of wealth in the hands of only a few, where rich and powerful tycoons control things from behind the scenes. This government is a fair warning. Just think about how much money goes into the presidential election cycle in America and how much influence the PAC or Super PAC has in determining the results. PACs are political lobby groups that are very powerful and control the system through pure financial power. Political action committees are tax-exempt organizations that collect campaign donations from their members to finance campaigns to carry out attacks, advertising and everything in between, of course, to benefit his candidates. There is no doubt that money plays a very big role in American politics and various forms of democracy, so that the rich always have an extraordinarily large pung. Biden is not completely wrong about this, but it is a bit ironic when he says that an oligarchy is being formed. The oligarchy is not. In fact, the oligarchy has been around for decades, and Biden himself has long benefited from it over the years. Big tech companies generally support Biden's Democratic Party, and his predecessors received funding from these oligarchs, which helped them get to the White House. So the oligarchy is not being formed, it is just changing form to support Biden's rivals. The best example was in the last election when Elon Musk decided to support Donald Trump, which is located close to the Oval Building. This building houses several government departments as well as the Vice President's office. Reports say that Elon Musk will have an office in the same building, which of course raises questions. However, Dodge is not an official government body, or at least not yet, so the existence of his office is definitely unusual, but this is not a defining moment in the history of American oligarchy. Oligarchy was actually achieved a long time ago when the American president allowed big oil and big tech companies to control the system through continuous lobbying. By discussing oligarchy in his farewell speech, highest in the world for 4 years, Biden at the end of his administration is looking for data to hold companies accountable that do not support him. Biden once expressed the thought of raising taxes on them. Imagine how much tax has Elon paid over the years, how much tax has been paid, right? Jeff Bezos. The answer is that both of them only pay a little tax. Even zero ways for people like to avoid taxes. Everyone already knows the trick. Taxes are only for the little people. For the rich, there are lots of ways to avoid taxes. We'll talk about them later in another section. Okay, once again emphasize. Do these billionaires pay the taxes they should pay? The answer is no. Why did Biden, when he took office, not hold them accountable or chase them with large taxes? Once again, Biden was the most powerful person in the world for the past 4 years. Does Biden not have the power to tax the oligarchs, or is this just a matter of lack of will? The answer is there is no will, because it is necessary. Money from oligarchs, so it would be better for Biden not to pretend to talk about the dangers of oligarchy in America. In fact, every political party needs rich donors, because it is easier to get campaign funds from 40 billionaires or 40 oligarchs than 400 million ordinary people, both in capitalist America and in communist countries like China or Russia or in Konoha. The oligarchy will always support potential rulers and political rulers, so Biden's warning about oligarchy seems like a form of his dissatisfaction, so it's not really a reminder that he also needs an oligarchy. Has been around for a long time. He is just disappointed with the system that no longer supports him, as well as Indonesia, the key oligarchy in controlling this country. So let's all just be oligarchs. Peace.